52 years old. I will be the rider of record for the 2023 Baja 1000 Pro Moto 40 class. I am the lucky winner of the KC66 Foundation XCFW 500. This bike that I won is kind of the moment in time that brought us to the point where we're at now. I have a mixed history on bikes. I learned how to ride a dirt bike before I learned how to ride a bicycle. My grandfather, God rest his soul, Grandpa Rex, taught me and my brother and I, how to ride when we were 6, 7 years old. Yeah, you should probably be on a bicycle before you're that age, but those were different times back in the 70s. So what we had available to us was a Honda Cub 50. That bike would change my life. And every bike after that just added to my story. We were not rich growing up. We're not rich today. I was fortunate enough to, get lined up with a family that was into motocross racing at an early age in my teens. They tucked me under their wing and they brought me around. So I started racing SRAC kind of late. It was late teens, early 20s. Raced the novice classes, beginner classes, obviously, until I started to get comfortable on the bike. I had a 1996 Honda CR250, and I wish I had that bike today. It was the best bike I'd ever owned up to that point. It's still probably one of my favorite bikes ever. I moved up in the ranks. 2000, I bought a brand new bike and started racing the motocross, supercross, and again in Colorado, that was the SRAC. Did very well, but had a pretty severe crash, injury, and Greeley Stampede race. That was about 2002. On a set of doubles, I doubled a triple, and by the time I made it to the triple, another rider had tripled the triple, and he came down right on top of me. So at that point, I was in my early to mid 20s, 22, and getting kind of old for the sport. The guys I was racing against were a few years younger, quite a bit younger actually, and that injury kind of made me rethink what I was doing. I'm not getting paid to come out here and get a bike dropped on my head from 20 feet in the air. So I went into mountain bike racing. I did very well mountain bike racing. I learned very quickly that mountain bike racing is actually more dangerous than supercross racing. I'd never broken a bone racing motorbikes. I had broken collarbones, broken fingers, broken wrists, ankles, ribs from mountain bike racing, however. So it was a good transition for me. I really got used to the speed of downhill mountain bike racing. A little heavier, at 210 pounds. I can tell you gravity, treated me pretty well at downhill mountain bike racing. So finished that career in 2015, went one full season without a single crash, and placed second by 1 point off of the first place spot for men's semi-pro. Great class of guys. Everybody got along great. And just, more along the same camaraderie of anything that's on two wheels. After that, I just sort of went back into the trail riding, single track in the mountains, anything I could find. I'm happiest when I'm on my motorcycle. And this is how, meeting the group of guys that we have compiled now as a team. We've all raced against each other, raced with each other. Weeby races, their portfolios will show you what we've all been involved in as well. But yeah, we came together as a team. The team call is kind of the funny thing. It's my crazy idea after winning this bike, and just how quick these guys jumped in with me. It's humbling, and I can't thank them enough. They are a solid team of guys. We go to war with each other, battle with each other all the time. We always razz each other, harass each other on the trails. I think that's what good moto buddies do. But we have a darn good time while we're out there. So I hope this bio inspires you at the age of 52 years old to look ahead at something like the Baja 1000 and tell yourself you're not too old to do it. Yeah, you're never too old to do it. If you think you want to do it, put the plan together, put the plan in motion. Hopefully these videos that we're producing every month will help you look ahead and think, I can pull this off with a little bit of planning, a little bit of money, definitely a lot of help. Trying to find sponsorships or any kind of funding that you can definitely helps out. But we're going to do this on as basic of a budget as we can do it on. None of us are overly wealthy and have a ton of money to just freely get rid of. So jump in with us on these videos. Our sponsorship levels have a varying level that you can sign up for. Some of those levels come with training. You can come out with us and train on the weekends that we are out here. Western Colorado, very similar to Baja. The terrain is all rough, chewed up, narrow two tracks, mining roads that have been around for 130, 140 years that haven't seen much use. It's very similar to Baja, so you can come out and get an experience with us if you choose. But this is my rider bio. I'm just an average guy, and I'm gonna go do my dream race, which is the Baja 1000 2023.